Welcome to Real TV News. Thank you for listening to my channel. Please subscribe, share, like, and hit the notification bell that every time I send out contents, you will be notified. I listen to Andre every night, and there are sad stories on Andre's show. And this was one of the saddest one I have to listen to or ever listen to. It's really heart-wrenching. And Monique, I can say it's going to be a hard road and a very hard one too. But be strong, be courageous, be encouraged. And this one is dedicated to you especially. And I'm reaching out to you. Things happen in life, and sometimes we really don't know how to take it, how to deal with it, and sometimes we misplace it. But we can take the bad and turn into good. It took this kind of trauma to break down the inappropriate defenses that we develop as a child. In our adult life, I had to set myself up for so much pain. It would hit rock bottom and be stripped of our identity before we could let down our defenses. There was only one choice left. We had to feel. Finally, we really had to feel pain. Sometimes you have to visit a dark space within our souls, feeling the same pain, the same fear, and the same darkness that was all too familiar. Here we experience a sense of our helplessness and hopelessness. That wasn't the hardest part of the journey. Uncovering the missing link to our suffering. And I'm going to say our suffering because I'm referring to us women, the things we have to go through, the situation that we find ourselves in, the things that we encourage in our lives when we can make a difference. We certainly can make a difference. Sometimes we find that frightened child within we. And then that is a time when we begin to understand that the helplessness we felt in our childhood was the same helplessness, and we were only setting up ourselves for adult life. And with only a molecule of energy to draw from, we choose to fight for freedom painfully, slowly. We begin to find hope by understanding. And we have to understand, and by nurturing vulnerable child within us. The innocent little one finally knew that we would love and protect. For so long, life had seemed like a jigsaw puzzle, yet no one had no idea how the pieces fit together. There's nowhere to go, no one to turn to except ourselves. No one hear our pain, only us. We begin to realize that we weren't really alone. It was there within us. It was this inner knowledge and connection that we began to find and trust the lovingness in us. We have to find that. We are survivors and we are crying out for peace. And we have to embrace a part of us that have not felt the loving, hurting child in us. Father God. Monique, I have to let you know. I have to let you know. I heard your desperate cry. I heard your desperate cry. And you'd never be alone again. Trust me, you'd never be alone again. When you come out and you talk, you talk for a lot of people. You talk for a lot of people. And you have to be brave to do what you do. Because sometimes sometimes the puzzle of our life is still incomplete. Many pieces are out of place. But when we begin to see the big picture, and it looks and feel good to us, we no longer jigsaw. We journey for the most part. We choose the path that we wish to take. Once in a while, universe forces us down the path we don't wish to walk. But even during these times, we are afraid of ourselves or afraid of others. Our determined child will always remind us that we have choices and we're never really alone. But we just don't understand that. Know that we have a loving connection within. You have to have that loving connection within yourself. Have so many people who support us even during our darkest hours. I want to end this live, and I want to end on this note. You will be pain free. You can be pain free. It's gonna take a long time, Monique, and it's gonna take a very long time. But with the right person, with the right kind of encouragement, with the right kind of strength, and if you choose to walk again, if you choose to live again, if you choose to be yourself again, if you choose to let the past be the foundation of your future, there's so many choices you can make that will set you free. I come to the end of this video, and I'm going to ask, please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. Much will be appreciated. Thank you all. Have a blessed day. Welcome to Real TV News. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Much will be appreciated. Welcome each and every one of you. Let us give God thanks and praise, the honor and the glory. And let us know that there's a God. There's one up high, looking down low. And without him, we are nothing. Without him, we are nothing. And that's the only one we trust and we believe, and will continue to do so. I'm doing these contents based off Monique past, based off what happened to her. And as I said, it's very heartfelt. It hurts to the core. And this one hit really hard. And I'm gonna say, girl, let God be praised. Once there's a will, there's a way. Once there's a will, there's a way. And there are people who will love you. There are people who will be there for you. There are people who you can be encouraged by. There are people who will stand up for you and fight for you. And God is your biggest fighter. Andrea is next in line. And I give God thanks that you have somebody like him, because he's a real, true person. He's got a lot of soul, and he's doing a good job. And I pray God will help him, cover him, deliver him, so that he can be strong. Because there's a lot of people out there that needs him. A whole lot.